The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. The unexamined life is not worth living. Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. Nothing is so well learned as that which is discovered. He who is not contented with what he has, would not be contented with what he would like to have. If a man is proud of his wealth, he should not be praised until it is known how he employs it. True perfection is a bold quest to seek. Only the willing and true of heart will seek the betterment of many. Our prayers should be for blessings in general, for God knows best what is good for us. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. Falling down is not a failure. Failure comes when you stay where you have fallen. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. Do it because it's in your heart, not because you want something in return. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. If all our misfortunes were laid in one common heap whence everyone must take an equal portion, most people would be content to take their own and depart. To move the world, we must first move ourselves. The really important thing is not to live, but to live well. And to live well meant, along with more enjoyable things in life, to live according to your principles. If you want to be a good saddler, saddle the worst horse, for if you can tame one, you can tame all. The shortest and surest way to live with honor in the world is to be in reality what we would appear to be. All human virtues increase and strengthen themselves by the practice and experience of them. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. In every person there is a sun, just let them shine. To fear death, gentlemen, is no other than to think oneself wise when one is not, to think one knows what one does not know. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. It is better to change an opinion than to persist in a wrong one. Remember that there is nothing stable in human affairs. Therefore avoid undue elation in prosperity, or undue depression in adversity. The years wrinkle our skin, but lack of enthusiasm wrinkles our soul. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. People learn more on their own rather than being force-fed. Only the extremely ignorant or the extremely intelligent can resist change. I would rather die having spoken after my manner, than speak in your manner and live. Why should we pay so much attention to what the majority thinks? An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. Mankind is made of two kinds of people. Wise people who know they're fools, and fools who think they are wise. I only wish that ordinary people had an unlimited capacity for doing harm. Then they might have an unlimited power for doing good. Be of good cheer about death, and know this of a truth, that no evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death. Worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live.